Math is easy in a single elimination tournament. First round, 8 teams, 4 matches. Subtract 4 losers. Second round, 4 teams, 2 matches. 2 more down the drain.
If they won again, you guys suck, kind of thing.
Final round, 1 team plus a win equals $30,000.
Pros don't make mistakes. They don't let you take advantage of them.
We wanted to play 20 ID.
Gameplay HD presents the Gamecaster Battlefield 2142 Invitational. May the best man win.
Welcome to Gamecaster's Battlefield 2142 Invitational, presented by Gameplay HD. I'm your host, Tina Wood, and today is the day we've all been waiting for. It's the Battlefield 2142 Championship. Give it up for the lead singer of P.O.D. and my co-host extraordinaire, Sonny Sandoval.
Thank you so much, Tina. In my hands, I am holding the first place grand prize of $30,000 in cash money. Yeah, baby.
All right, before we started this competition, a worldwide search was formed to find the best players to come into this arena and fight it out for game supremacy. 8 teams were chosen, but now only 2 remain. Team Hot and 20 ID and $30,000. All right, before we get into today's knockdown drag-out action, let me introduce you to the commentators who are going to be bringing you today's match. Our very own Phil Stone, and from EA, Rich Briggs.
8 world-class teams shared 2 common passions. One, to be named champions of Battlefield 2142, and Rich, the other, to cart away this top prize of $30,000.
We started with 8 teams, all of them amazing competitors. We've seen a great variety of playing styles on the battlefield, lots of different skills employed, but at the end, it's all come down to these 2 teams.
Well, the 2 teams that literally fought their way to the top. Take a look at them. 20 ID. They got here by beating Crucial and Paradigm. It was an incredible trip for them. And then it was Team Hot exploding into the championship bracket by whipping Next Gen in Check 6. Rich, we've seen all kinds of strategies employed by all of these teams gathered here for this competition. Is there one strategy, perhaps one tactic, that will assure victory for 20 ID or Team Hot?
Well, both of these teams are very evenly matched, coming off very similar wins in the semifinal rounds. 20 ID has done a great job of putting the right person in the right place at the right time, while Team Hot has used excellent teamwork to execute their strategies. These guys have adapted their strategies on the fly to overcome their competitors. They are world-class champions, and that's why they're meeting here today to fight it out for $30,000.
Team 20 ID and Team Hot already. Let's go quickly back to Tina.
Hey, thanks, guys. All right, now let's go over the rules. In the championship round, the rules and strategies are slightly different. The players will be playing in Conquest Assault mode. Now, this means that one team is designated as the attacker and the other is designated as the defender. The defending team will start off with 3 control points. It's the attacking team's objective to neutralize at least one of them. If they don't, they will lose tickets until they accomplish this goal. Now, this may seem like a disadvantage, but the attacking team starts off the battle with 110 tickets compared to the defending team's 100 tickets. In the second battle, the teams will reverse roles so that each team has the opportunity to play attacker and defender. Those are the rules. This is it. We're down to only 2 teams left. Through all the fights, through all the explosions, we got $30,000 on the line. Let the games begin. Up next, Gamecaster's Battlefield 2142 Invitational, presented by Gameplay HD. Back to you, fellas.
Now, let's meet the finalists, the troops that comprise 20 ID. From Ottawa, Canada, Christopher Jink Poland. From Oxford, Pennsylvania, Nicholas Biz Gallucci. From Fairhaven, New Jersey, James Jameson Noonan. From Alliance, Ohio, Jeff Speedy Penny. And from Neptune City, New Jersey, Jack Bub Stengler.
It's all come down to this, Phil. 20 ID looks ready.
They have been dominant. They have been unbeatable. Let's meet Team Hot. From Pelham, Alabama, Derek Orca York. From Houston, Texas, Shane Weichtenbright Cousins. Fresh out of Indianapolis, Indiana, Andrew Legun Whistle. The pride and joy of Denison, Texas, Michael D. Wilbanks. And from Atwater, California, Alan Whiteblade Gonzalez.
Game faces are on. These guys are ready to play. Who's going to take home $30,000, Phil? The next 20 minutes will tell.
Well, for the past several weeks, we have witnessed firsthand the battles for Shuya Taiba. Over the past couple of weeks, we saw incredible gunship dogfights over Verdun. And today, Rich, we're going to see our finalists deploy infantrymen in an all-out skirmish for a place called Camp Gibraltar.
Now, Team Hot is going to start the round as the aggressor. So that means they've got to live up to their names, come out hot and heavy, and capture a flag immediately so they can stop the ticket drain against them. Both sides have a battle walker as their only vehicle, but there are a lot of places that a battle walker can't reach,
Yes.
which means, as you said, Bill, we're going to see a lot of hot and heavy infantry action. I think a lot of this action is going to be focused on a flag called Toll Booth, appropriately named because that is the first flag that Team Hot's going to encounter as they try and take that ground away from 20 ID. Only time will tell if they've got what it takes to pay the toll.
This is going to be an incredible final. Is everybody ready? We're ready. Let the first battle begin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
ID and Team Hot facing off against each other. Whistle is in the walker for Team Hot. That seems to be his favorite place to be, the driver's seat of the battle walker. I can't say I blame him.
Whistle trying to approach now Toll Booth. Team Hot already has the Toll Booth flag.
The bleed is off. Team Hot coming straight out of the gates and capturing the Toll Booth amazingly quickly. 20 ID is now even Stevens with them, and Team Hot has been able to stop the bleed.
We got off to a horrible start, absolutely horrible. Our guys should have pushed up. Instead, they kind of hung back.
It's important to keep in mind that 20 ID does not have any non-cappable bases. It is possible for Team Hot to capture all of 20 ID's bases and end the round.
Galucci has now manned the walker for 20 ID. The battle walker is stomping its way through Camp Gibraltar now. 20 ID is on the move.
Great layout for the map, though, as you can see, the ladders and the walkways. The battle walkers can't get up there,
No,
so
they can't.
lots of positions that an infantryman can take the high ground on.
Now that walker trying to lay down fire for the advancing infantry called 20 ID.
Team Hot's trying to make use of those walkways up top, trying to make their way down the map.
Now the walkers have not met yet, but they're on their way to a huge confrontation.
Very tight confines on this map, so lots of opportunities for maps, mines, grenades. It's going to be an all-out battle if these two battle walkers meet.
Team Hot is just kind of laying back, waiting, trying to figure out exactly what their strategy is going to be.
It's quite possible they didn't expect to take that toll booth so quickly. Now they can regroup and figure out how to advance on the rest of 20 ID's bases.
Orca York is way out front for Team Hot. He is way out front.
He's pulling the lone wolf, trying to get deep into enemy territory, and he is on the central camp flag. He's managed to neutralize it. If they can take this flag that early in the game, they will be well on their way to a cap-out victory.
20 ID has been taken a bit by surprise here.
Unfortunately, again, we let some people slip by. We weren't being terribly competent. And once they slipped by and got that second point, then it was just too overwhelming. We couldn't handle all the angles.
Now Galucci now pulling his walker back towards the central flag.
He realized he's got to get back
Yes,
and
he
capture
does.
that thing again because he cannot have an enemy flag that deep in their territory.
Team Hot walking down momentarily.
That's an important thing because that means that there are no vehicles at Team Hot's disposal.
They got our mech.
Boy, a team kill there. Wow. They took out their own walker.
You do
Boy,
not
huge
want to
problem.
make that kind of mistake. The railgun taking out their own battle walker.
Six minutes left. Team Hot with a one-ticket lead. We expected this to be a very, very close championship.
89 to 88, Team Hot in the lead. This is what it's all about. $30,000 on the line, and these guys are putting it all out there. We could see a situation where Team Hot could capture all of 20 ID's flags. They could get a cap-out victory.
Team Hot now pressing in on 20 ID's main base. This is 20 ID's last base.
If they capture this, the match is basically over.
We just got capped out.
As 20 ID would have no spawn points available. I got it. They've got the flag. And that is the round. Cap out victory.
Wow. Halfway through this championship match, 20 ID finds itself on the short end. Let's go down now to Tina Wood. Tina?
Hey, thanks. So that's right. I'm here with Team 20 ID. What a drastic change there at the end. Can you explain the tap out?
Yeah, a cap out is when a team captures all the flags on the map so that the other team no longer has a place to spawn into. When you cannot spawn in anymore, your tickets drop down to 0 immediately.
Were you guys prepared for that, or what happened? Did it sort of sign blind you?
On a map like this, cap outs are very possible. So that's our goal for the next round.
All right, you guys, there's still a fantastic chance for you guys to win $30,000. What do you have to do right now to get that?
We got to stick together, get those medic pushes going, work as a squad, and get their armor down ASAP.
All right, over to you, Sonny. You heard it.
Thanks, Tina. Congratulations, fellas. Now tell me, going into that battle, was it your strategy to cap them out or just try to win the battle?
We just wanted to grab a flag, hopefully. I mean, we're very surprised we were able to cap out a team as good as that.
So it just happened.
It just happened.
Congratulations, man. One more battle from $30,000. How do you guys feel?
Dude, I hope, man.
Any strategies? Just gonna go in and take them down.
Do what we can.
Good luck to you guys, man.
Team Hot is halfway to $30,000. See if they can finish off 20 ID next.
But at this point, with just one battle remaining, Rich, is it academic? Do you just give the $30,000 in the Battlefield 2142 championship to Team Hot?
Well, Team Hot has placed 20 ID in a very unpleasant
They have.
situation, but if anybody could pull this out, it would be 20 ID. They have got to do what Team Hot did. They've got to come out of the gate strong. They have got to capture that toll booth immediately because the only way they're going to walk away with $30,000 is if they can pull a cap-out victory and do it faster than Team Hot did.
All right, let the final battle begin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
Keep in mind, Team Hot is on the defensive now.
20 ID, the aggressor, coming out of the gate strong.
Granada.
Here comes 20 ID, moving quickly.
Here comes the Walker, following up on James Noonan, grabbing 2 kills.
That's the squad leader, Nick Galucci, in the Walker. He has been absolutely phenomenal throughout this tournament.
20 ID mows down Team Hot's defenses and quickly captures the toll booth.
Galucci is down.
York takes down Galucci and his walker with a nice mime kill. And Whistle moves in with his walker for Team Hot. Team Hot needs to hold 20 ID here at the toll booth. As we saw in the last round, that quick capture of the toll booth was the key to Team Hot's victory. Team Hot has got to prevent the reverse from happening.
One flag going up.
20 ID has lost that toll booth flag. So Team Hot able to regain it. They can go back on the defensive. And they've got a walker now to hold up that defensive position. The bleed is back on 20 ID, but now they're in a much worse situation as they've got to assault that toll booth, and the battle walker is waiting for them. But they can use those catwalks and elevated positions to get the high ground.
ID back on the toll station flag now.
Whistle brings in his walker for Team Hot. He is just mowing down inventory. Absolute carnage with 2 kills from Whistle in the walker.
And down comes 20 ID's flag.
Wilbanks on foot is leading the way with 6 kills. Great save there by Whistle for Team Hot, just really holding on to that toll booth flag and preventing the capture. Team Hot has got a really great defensive position set right now. They lured him in with a false sense of security and were able to take him out as 20 ID tried to capture the flag. Nice gameplay there, a little bit of strategery. Team Hot just mowing down all comers to that flag.
90-74 in favor of Team Hot.
You can see 20 ID taking up those elevated positions, but they've got to get a heck of a lot closer to that flag if they're going to cap it. And more important for 20 ID is the fact that they're coming up on the time where Team Hot had achieved a cap-out victory. 20 ID's got to beat that time and do it with less tickets if they want to walk away with $30,000.
Round 2, it was a lot of pressure. You know, losing by 88 tickets, that's a nail in the coffin. I don't care if you have a round 2. A good team is not going to let you get 88 tickets on them. So our goal was either to clutch it or not.
Team Hot in a defensive posture right now, just waiting for 20 ID to make a mistake.
Very smart position right here.
Enemy inside.
20 ID now trying to press the action. They're trying to get a couple of entrances back to the south base.
They've managed to work their way across the catwalks. They've gotten behind Team Hot, and now they're finally managing to cap another flag.
Walker pounding his way in.
Whistle is a devastating force in that Battle Walker. It is infantry on Battle Walker here. And the Walker is victorious. Whistle manages to stop that guy dead in his tracks.
Once they grabbed that gray flag, you know, they killed our infantry and whatnot, and they were capping it. And then our mech, again, he just came in there and tat, tat, tat. And we had that.
20 ID has just not been able to get in a position. They started off as the aggressor, which means that they needed to come out hot and heavy. They were able to get that toll booth at the beginning, but they just couldn't hold on to it. Ever since then, it has been Team Hot all the way.
Galucci on the Walker at the toll booth flag. Well, they lost their forward spawn beacon back in enemy territory, so now they've really got no alternative but to assault that front toll booth.
We've got Walker on Walker action, and Galucci is taken out. York got him with a mine, and that is going to hurt. Wilbanks follows up with 2 kills for Team Hot. Nice work there. Infantry battle around the toll booth, dancing among the tanks, and it looks like it's all knives all the time. Gallucci gets 2 knife kills, grabs both dog tags from 20. ID goes up on the wall, but is it too little too late? York coming in to get some from Gallucci. Gallucci with 3 knife kills now. 20 ID's dog tag collection is going to be very pretty indeed, but it's going to come at the expense of a $30,000 prize.
6 tickets left for 20 ID as they're going down swinging.
63-3 is the score. 20 ID is down to their last 3 tickets.
63-1 now.
45 seconds left, and Team Hot needs 1 more kill to walk away with $30,000.
It's
and
over.
they get it. $30,000 goes straight to Team Hot. 63-0, the final score for the final round, the final score for the championship.
Well, this championship match was truly extraordinary. Team Hot besting 20 ID. And now let's take it down to Tina. She's standing by with both teams. Tina?
Hey, that's right, Phil. Here I am with Team 20 ID. You guys, you came out, you played your hearts out. What went wrong?
Well, you know what? Simply, we just got outplayed. You know, this is Hot's specialty, infantry. That's what they're good at. They're pros at it. So, you know, we lose sometimes. It's all right.
Now, apparently, 20 teams dropped out when they found out 20 ID was going to be here. Did you guys, was the pressure a little bit too much being in front of a live audience like this?
I wouldn't say so. We're a little used to it, you know? Not too bad.
Being the rock stars and all, right?
Yeah, rock star.
All right, now it's time to talk to the winners. We got Team Hot. I'd like to call them Team Rich, actually. $30,000, how does that feel?
I mean, this right now is unbelievable. These guys are the most professional, prepared team that exists in the Battlefield series. And the opportunity to beat them is just amazing.
Talk a little bit about your strategy going into that final round against these guys.
Well, since we had capped them out, I mean, we just had to prevent them from capping us, you know. We just had to beat a couple of tickets off of them, and that's what we did. Just wouldn't let them cap us out in return.
What do you have to say to your own guys, your own squad right here? How'd they do for you? How'd they perform?
I love these guys, man. I really do. I mean, they're my friends as well as my teammates.
Well, I think the only thing left to do is to get paid. Let's bring out Sonny with the $30,000 cash. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, yeah, you guys enjoy it. Very well played. Very well earned. Over to you, Phil and Rich.
Thank you very much, Tina. Well, Rich, it has been a tremendous championship match. 20 ID played so well throughout this invitational, but they had not met a force like Team Hot until this championship round.
That's right, Phil. We had the trifecta on this tournament. We had awesome-looking maps, completely destructive machinery and weapons at everyone's disposal, and great competitors. And in the end, it was Team Hot that made the best use of the map by controlling the battlefield. They made the best use of the weapons and their excellent teamwork to bring it home. $30,000 richer for that. And that just speaks to the beauty of Battlefield 2142. It's that perfect balance of infantry, weapons, and vehicles that really makes it a wonderful thing to behold on a tournament like this.
Well, it was a great championship match, and certainly Team Hot is every bit as they were billed. They are absolutely a dominating force. They've played together a long time. They're great infantrymen. They communicate well. But as far as the overall tournament, when this SmackDown began weeks ago, 8 teams from all across North America gathered here, and they all had one dream, and that was to be crowned champions of Battlefield 2142. I think invitational-wide, it was a huge success.
I agree. It was great to see all of these teams come out.
Yeah, it was.
They had a lot of different playing styles. They had a lot of different tactics that they employed. It was great to see them adapt to each other's strategy, sometimes meeting for the first time on this stage and seeing, hey, these are the guys I've been playing with all along. Meeting teams that have played against each other before competitively, played against each other all the time. Just great to see them finally come to it, and Team Hot walks away victorious.
Rich, it has been a great several weeks sitting alongside of you. Your final thoughts on this championship?
You know, Phil, it really has come to pass that the team that works together wins together. All I can say is Team Hot is hot.
Well, for a final time, for Rich Briggs, Tina Wood, and Sonny Sandoval, I'm Phil Stone. Thanks for joining us for Gamecaster's Battlefield 2142 Invitational, presented by Gameplay HD. So long, everybody.
Good night.